good morning. This is the first time I actually spoke, and please ignore my appearance. Oh, the cat scratching. This video is going to be a little bit chaotic. It is 7:15 on a Saturday morning. The cat actually woke me up. I think she was hungry, and I'm whispering because I don't want to wake my husband up. But today is 9 days post ovulation, and in my last pregnancy I actually got a positive test on this day. Very faint, but it was positive. Now the cat's having a drink. You might be able to hear that, I'm sorry. In terms of symptoms, I remember being convinced I was pregnant last time. It was just a case of waiting to do a test. This time some days I'm like, am I? Some days I'm like, no, definitely not. I feel like the symptoms that I have had have been kind of like normal period symptoms. So I think the one thing that has really stood out has been like tingly boobs, or like shooting pains, or just like being aware of the fact that they're there. Not necessarily sore, but just feeling a bit odd. Really tired and weak, but again, like that just happens in like the luteal phase of your period. No cramping so far, but then the last couple of days I have had to get up for a wee in the night, which I never normally do, and this was like the biggest symptom last time I was pregnant. And whilst I was pregnant I experienced bladder pain. We think that I've got some endometriosis near my bladder, and my uterus tips forward, so my bladder's here and my uterus is here. So sort of as my uterus started expanding, obviously because there was a baby in there, it was interfering with my bladder. And last night when I woke up I was like, oh, in pain, needed a wee, went for a wee, and then had some cramping afterwards. So I don't know if this is just all sort of circumstantial. I am 3 days from my period. I have a 12-day luteal phase. So today's Saturday and my period is due on Tuesday. So it could just be that I'm getting towards my period. You know, it's annoying that the symptoms are like normal period symptoms. Yesterday I felt a little bit sicky, but again, could have been circumstantial because we're having a bit of a heat wave here. And I was eating my dinner and I just felt all of a sudden a bit sick, and I've been in the sun. So again, like I've been coming up with all these like possible other reasons as to why. My temperature I've been tracking every single day, and it has stayed at 36.7. Like I'll insert a picture. My line has been steady of 36.7, which I've never experienced before. It's usually really jagged. It goes like 36.7. 36.8, 36.7, 36.7, 36.8. It's never ever stayed like the same temperature the whole way through, so that's been really interesting. I thought it might have gone up today, again as I say, because we've had a heat wave, but it stayed the same. So I just thought this morning, I've got some rapid response, like the early test sticks. I thought I'll just have a go and see what it says at 9 DPO. I'll insert a picture of it at my last pregnancy and how faint it was. It really was faint, and I had to go and buy a clear blue test that I like spelled it out because I just wasn't sure. I'll admit I did a test at 7 days DPO. I don't know why. I put it on Instagram and you guys were like, way too early, girl. I think I just got a little bit impatient. But no, I've done one at 9 today, and I'm going to turn it over now and see what it says. And my heart's pounding, I feel sick. It's probably going to be negative. It is negative. I held it up to the light and I thought I could see a really faint second line, but I think I was doing that thing to myself where you think you can see a line and there's really no line there. So yep, it is negative. And I think having a 12-day cycle, I think if I was pregnant, this would have shown up like last time. I don't really know what to do now. I also don't know how I feel. I'm going away in like 10 days, and I did think if I'm pregnant, is this going to cause me loads of stress? I'm not going to be worrying constantly on holiday. So, you know, the fact that it is negative and I'm going away, then, you know, maybe I can enjoy my holiday a bit more. But, you know, obviously part of me is really disappointed. Yeah. I think what I'll do is, rather than wasting another test, I will just wait until Tuesday, wait until my period's due, see if it comes. If it doesn't, I will do a test that like spells it out. But yeah, I think I just need to go and process this, and then we'll catch up on Tuesday. Hello, today is Tuesday the 21st of June and it is my predicted period day. And if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that I put up a post saying that my pregnancy test said not pregnant. So despite getting really intense symptoms like 2 days before, like my boobs were so sore, like so sore. I was getting a bit of cramping, headaches, and I know these are all symptoms of like your period as well, but I just felt a bit funny. But I don't know if I felt funny as in like I was pregnant. Like I've been pregnant before, like I know what it feels like to be pregnant, and I think those symptoms can really trick you and make you think, oh maybe, but I'm not pregnant. I have just been for a wee and I can see some spotting. So my period is definitely on its way. And listen, I would be lying if I said that I am not disappointed. Of course I'm disappointed, because the first thing that you think when you've been trying and you're not pregnant is like, why didn't it happen? That's all you want to know, like, why didn't it happen? And that can make you worry and spiral and think like something's wrong. But the truth is, out of couples who are trying, only 15 to 25% of those couples actually fall pregnant when they try. So in the grand scheme of things, I understand that it's not easy to just fall pregnant like that. And I think we were incredibly lucky last time for it to happen like that. But yeah, I think if I wasn't going on holiday next week, I would be on the floor crying my eyes out. But I've kind of taken some solace, is that the right word, in the fact that when I first came off contraception in May 2020, we had booked a holiday and that was going to be our last holiday, just the two of us, and then we were going to try for a baby. But then because of lockdown, we haven't been on holiday since then, and I'm just taking comfort. I'm taking comfort in the fact that we're going to get that holiday with just the two of us, you know, and hopefully that means that things will happen the way that we intended, but just 2 years later with a lot of pain, surgery and other things in the mix of it. So yeah, I'm okay. I was sad yesterday, I was disappointed. I ate a lot of chocolate over the weekend because I just knew that my period was on its way. But the fact that I'm going on holiday, I can be with my husband, we can have our last holiday together, just the two of us, we can relax, we can have a drink, we can, you know, eat out. And I think if I had been pregnant and been going on holiday, I think I would have worried about, you know, being so far away from home, away from doctors, and not really know what's going on, being in a different country, going out to eat, am I going to get food poisoning? Like, there was all these things that really could have stressed me out and potentially started off my pregnancy on the wrong foot. So I'm just kind of telling myself that now, and we're gonna cross our fingers and hope that July will be our month. So yeah, not good news in this instance, which is a shame. I honestly can't wait to pick up my camera and tell you that I'm pregnant, honestly. And I know that there's so many people rooting for me on Instagram, and I had so many lovely messages yesterday. Why am I getting upset now? And it really is like you guys that keep me going. So yeah, before I just turn into like a blubbery mess, I just wanted to say a big thank you, and yeah, I'm gonna go away, enjoy my holiday, and we'll get ready for another ovulation video, which we'll do together on here, and then cross our fingers for the 12-day wait. My luteal phase is 12 days. And pray that we're gonna have a summer pregnancy. Anyway, thank you so much for your support and love as always. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to follow my TCC journey, and follow me over on Instagram, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.